If you've been watching this series since last year, you know there was two guys that ran with me all year long last year during the weekend league. Every time we got top 100, these two guys were with us. They were the GOATs. They were our beasts. They were the guys that held everything together and got us through the weekend league. One of them was Small Dini. We're not buying that little noob back. Nah. But we are turning around and we're buying back the beast, the monster, the machine, big boy Conte, looking like he's going to get a team of the year. Now, I'm going to buy him now. His price is probably going to tumble, but for me, I need a player that can come off the bench. I used to have Nainggolan coming off the bench. I thought about Vidal, but I just thought to myself, man, if I'm going to pull Bakayoko out the game, I wanted to bring in someone that's like Bakayoko and can bring that same style of a high medium and not going forward. And I just thought to myself, it's got to be the boy Conte. So we bought the GOAT back. We brought back the bees. And we're about to jump into our first 40 games with this amazing team that you just seen. And we have a conversation to discuss today on the Road to for Champions RTG edition. Let's get it. Bro, smash a big old thumbs up if you enjoy this series. Smash a big old thumbs up, man. Can we get 15,000 likes? As we talk about a topic that I really want to touch on, man, I've been seeing so many people say to me, skills, not say the skills, I wasn't trying to talk third party, they say to me, hey, skills, how do you keep yourself motivated to get through 40 games? How are you still enjoying 40 games? Do you really still enjoy the weekend league? And my answer is yes. Because for me, I know I've seen a lot of people kind of just frowning upon the weekend league now, but I think to myself back to when the weekend league wasn't in FIFA and the content I used to post, which was just squad builders and my players, and it was just content of me showing you guys players that I thought were GOATs, but for no actual reason, right? Because yeah, hey guys, look, Lozano's amazing. Take him into Division 1 and get 15,000 coins. Like, there was no point. And then I also think back to when they brought the draft, and my players were absolutely sick in career mode. I do that on my second channel, link down below. Go check it out. But I think to myself, like, what do we have? Then we got the draft, right? And the draft is cool because you get to play through the draft and you're rewarded for playing the game. And we all got excited because we finally got a mode that rewards us. But none of the stats are actually marked and kept because the players you're using are not actually your players. So finally, we get a mode that it keeps our goals to get goals and assists. We get to play with our favorite players, we get to play with our team, and we get to play for something. Whether the rewards are good or bad, we get to play for something. Realistically, we're not supposed to know the rewards are bad. People message me all the time like, Skills, how do you feel about rewards sucking? We're not supposed to know that. The reason we know rewards suck is because everybody's posting so many top 100 reward videos a week that the YouTube viewers, us here, the guys that, you know, we're like the hardcores, we're watching YouTube videos, we're playing the game, we get to see that top 100 players aren't really rewarded well for playing the game, which then makes you go, well, if top 100 players aren't rewarded well, how the hell am I going to get good rewards getting Elite 3, Elite 2, and Elite 1? And because so many of these videos are going up, it's kind of getting people discouraged to playing the mode. But realistically, we're not supposed to know that. You're not supposed to see 30 top 100 packs being opened every week on YouTube and on Twitch. You're not supposed to see that. EA never expected people to see that. So now that people are seeing that, a lot of people are getting discouraged by the rewards. But at the end of the day, I don't play weekend league for I'm gonna hit Messi, I'm gonna hit Ronaldo, because I've played Ultimate Team for too many years to know that I'm not gonna pack Ronaldo. I'm not gonna be gifted Ronaldo. I'm not even gonna get Ronaldo if I put in $4,000 probably, because hitting Ronaldo is something I've done like once or twice, and I've been opening packs for like 7 years on YouTube, bros, and a lot of money, especially going back to like the days where we were just letting packs fly, bros. There was thousands of dollars being spent on YouTube by YouTubers, and barely anybody was hitting these cards. So when I play the weekend league, I don't play it expecting to be rewarded for these massive rewards. When I play the weekend league is for this. I find a team that I love, this team. I find a player that really makes me love FIFA. Because realistically, is FIFA gameplay great? No, it's not great. FIFA gameplay this year's not great. And a lot of people say last year it's not great. Some people that say it's great this year hated last year's. And for people like me that don't like this year's too much and loved last year's, you just got to go with it. Every year it's different. So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is you got to find something that brings you back to FIFA. For me, it was Thierry Henry. For me, it's playing with this team. For me, it's playing with what we've earned, what we've grinded to. Do I think that if I go 40-0, I'm going to get a Ronaldo? No, no chance. Matter of fact, when my brother hit that Messi like a week ago or 2 weeks ago in the monthlies, I was in shock. I was like, bro, I cannot believe you just got, like, hitting something like that is mental. I think a lot of times when we look at the weekend league, right, you see somebody go 40-0, and you're like, oh, that's cool, he went 40-0. And you know why people think that? Because we see it so so much now because everyone's posting, oh, #1 in the world, everyone's doing this, everyone's doing... Going 40-0 is, dude, you are literally not even 1% of people. You are 0.0000000 point. It's so extremely hard to go 40 games of FIFA without losing, even if it's in divisions, in the draft, no matter where you are. So when you look at someone get Elite 1 and go 34-6, a lot of times because the content we see now, we're like, oh, that's Elite 1. That's massive. Bro, you just won 34 games. 34. I see people messaging me like, hey, Skills, I got Elite 1, but I mean Elite 3, but I'm not. Dude, be proud of that. Getting Elite 3 is massive. Getting Elite 2 is massive. Getting Gold 1 is humongous. Like, really think about it. You play 40 games of FIFA in the span of 3 days. And if you get Elite 1, you only lost 6. Be proud of that. You only lost, 8 to get Elite. Be proud of that. Like, that's something to really be proud of. And even if you're not doing that, be proud of what you're getting, because at the end of the day, this mode is a mode for you to play and have fun. And I think a lot of people, even myself at the time that I was struggling to get top 100, I was going back and I was panicking. You start, for what? Realistically, how many of us are playing this to qualify for an event? Not many of us. The amount of pros that are on this game are, again, 0.00000.1. It's a tiny, tiny, tiny fraction. So if you're not playing this game for money, if you're not playing this game to make a competition, if you're not playing this game because it's your profession, what are you tripping about? Let's have fun. It's FIFA. Now, for me, do I stress a little bit more on the game? Yeah, because I want to make you guys proud and I want to show you guys the best packs. But do I let myself get myself down about FIFA? No, because I love this game. This is the only game that I can really play besides NBA 2K, besides Madden. I'm not good at shooters. I can't really play them. I get motion sickness. So for me, football is my life. It's been since I was a kid, watching Benfica, watching, Thierry Henry with Arsenal, watching Gerrard with Liverpool and Johnny Arisa and all these great players. This was my life. This was me growing up. So because I loved football so much, this is the way I got my competitiveness and my fun out. But when I say the word competitiveness, it's to a certain extent. I understand I'm not a pro. I understand I'm not supposed to beat everybody that I come up against on FIFA. So when I take an L, I look at the situation, I look at them like, why was I taking L's? Okay, let me get back into division and learn what I did wrong and try to fix this. Because if someone beats you, even if you have 30 shots, the other person was better than you. Because if somehow they beat you, they beat you. And I've taken many losses, and every time I take these losses, you guys seen, man, like, a lot of you guys are like, damn, Skills, you're a sick player, man, you get top 100 so much. Well, I went 35-5 last week. The week before that, I went top 100. So those 5 people that beat me, is it because I didn't play well because the game screwed me? No, it's because they outplayed me. They beat me. They deserved it. And even saying that, I know sometimes you're like, because, dude, you're going to see a game in here where I was shooting everywhere and I couldn't score. I couldn't score. And do I want to blame the game? Of course. But could I have done something different? Maybe. I think to myself, those guys that are going 40-0, they're getting away with the cheese. How are they? You just got to learn how to use the cheese in your favor. Now, am I saying this game is flawless? Hell no, bro. This game is, there's so many problems. So many problems. But I try to look at what makes me happy. And what makes me happy is playing a football game. I don't like PES. I've never liked PES. I've always been a fan of FIFA. Even when PES was better back in like 06 to like 08 or something, somewhere in that span, PES was a better game. I stayed with FIFA. I love FIFA. I've been with FIFA my whole life. I enjoy FIFA back to the days where the Funk Show brothers, check it out now. You would have to have played an old FIFA back in the day, back on like the first PlayStation, man. This has been my game for a long time. So I just try to find things that make me have fun and then do it. I don't look at the record. I don't care for that. The only reason I care to get top 100, swear to God on my life, is for you guys. Simply because I want to show you guys the best rewards. I can easily call my friends up and be like, yo, can I get your top 100 packs? But I think there's something special about showing what we have achieved. I think there's something special. Even if it's Elite 2, I think me showing you my Elite 2 rewards is more special than buying someone's top 100. I truly believe that when I say that. And I mean it because we worked for it. We know what we went through. There's a story behind it that you guys saw. And for me, that's what holds the excitement of this series. Now, with all that being said, is there days where I wanna put my fist through a wall? Of course. Who doesn't? Can this game be frustrating? The reason I even bring all this up is I had a young viewer that was 14 years old that tweeted me. And he said, Skills, my doctor told me I have to stop playing the weekend league because it's not good for my health. It's not the weekend league. You're just taking the weekend league too seriously. And that's when you got to step back and ask yourself a question. Am I a pro FIFA player? Do I do this for a living? am I really going to qualify to make it to Barcelona? Now, when you ask yourself that question, if you truly believe you are capable of making Barcelona and making these events, then by all means, keep going as competitive as you are. But if you're someone that's like me, playing the game, and if we get top 100, we get it. If we get elite, it is what it is. Let it ride. Let it ride, bro. And when you lose, get mad. Get really, really mad. Get upset. Be upset with yourself. Be upset with yourself. Do whatever you got to do, but just walk away, take a breath, and come back and play. Because honestly, the way you should look at this game is the way that you do when you go to the football pitch with all your friends when you were a kid, or when you're a kid now, or when you play basketball against your homies at the blacktop. You're competitive, right? You want to beat him. But when the game's done, it's over. You shake his hand, you walk away, it's over. Your heart's beating during the game, but when it's over, it's over. Boom, shake hands, walk away, it is what it is. And I think that's how you have to play the weekend league, man. That's what keeps me motivated. Am I doing great finishes? Bro, you guys have seen I've gotten 2 top 100 finishes, a lot of elite ones, but at the end of the day, am I doing what I did last year? Hell no, not even close. If you take what I was doing last year compared to this year, you'll be like, oh my God, it's night and day. But bros, I still enjoy it because I think to myself, what if the weekend league wasn't here? Okay, I'd be rocking out with a gold team. I would have probably put like $3,000 into the game, and I would have had a couple icons because of that. But I would have had an icon team that I'm going into the divisions to play with. And to me, that's not fun. Divisions to me is one of the most boring things there is. You're not rewarded well for playing. You get 15,000 coins. It's not really competitive because if you lose and you get relegated, you're right back in after a few games. So it's not really, it's nothing. There's nothing really there. But when you play the weekend league, you build this the whole week building this team, and you go in and everything's on the line, and it's fun, right? And then when you get so pissed and you get so upset and you get so sad, but then after the game's done, you walk away, you breathe, and you're like, you know what, that was fun, I want to go back. And I know a lot of people are just like, I can't take the weekend league no more. And I'm not saying you're the issue. I'm just saying, I know the game's not flawless, but at the end of the day, would you really rather play divisions? The answer is going to be no. Would you really want to play draft? The answer could be maybe yes, but probably not, because what I hear from EA, a lot of people don't play the draft. Would you really, really, really want to play career mode, which they haven't really touched for years? I sit here and I think to myself, man, I don't understand. The weekend league's really all I can play. The weekend league's the only time that the servers feel half decent. It's the only time that I feel like, okay, I'm actually pulling my Mateus out, my Thierry Henry out for a reason, and we actually get rewarded. Don't even think about the players. We get coins. The 120,000 coins if you finish well, the 50,000 coins, whatever. You get coins for playing a mode. So you play 40 games. If you complete it, you're gonna get like 1,000, almost like 800 coins. So at the end of all that, you're gonna make like 30,000 coins if you don't have to buy contract fitness cards. And then at the end of it all, you're also gonna get money on top of your rewards. So that's what motivates me. I find Thierry Henry, I find a player that I really enjoy like Lozano, Thierry Henry, and Mbappe. And then I go in and I just try to compete against people and have fun. I try to enjoy my weekend by having fun against people that are really good at this game. And there's games, bros. There's games. Oh, there's games where you shoot, it hits the post, and I swear it feels like there's a script. It feels like the world's against you. It feels like, yo, I agree. And there's games where you get matched up against someone that lives in, I'm in the US, and obviously I can't play with somebody that's from France, but it feels like they're from France, and the connection's so bad, and I want to yell at my opponent if I have a Walmart connection, but at the end of the day, there's so many things that are wrong with this game. There is. But I really, truly think to myself, if I'm going to continue to play FIFA, which I am because it's the only game I enjoy, what would I rather play? 40 games over a span of 3 days where you don't even have to play the 40. It's up to you. If you play, you can play it if you want, or you don't have to play it. For me, I'd rather play the weekend league because I hate divisions and I really dislike the draft. And for me, and I dislike the draft because everything you do in the draft, nothing saves, right? You score 50 goals with Neymar. Doesn't matter, it's not your Neymar. So your stats, you can't even go back and look at the team, the awesome team you built. So for me, that's why I enjoy the weekend league. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoy the weekend league. Smash a thumbs up if you're still enjoying. Let's see, can we get 20,000 likes on this bad boy if you're still enjoying? I enjoy the weekend league. And the only reason I bring it up, bro, I see this on Twitter, I see it from viewers, I see it from YouTubers, I see it from everyone. Everyone's bashing the weekend league. And I think to myself, man, what would we be doing if the weekend league wasn't here? Yeah, playing other games, playing Diablo, playing Fortnite, playing PUBG. We wouldn't be playing FIFA. We'd be playing everything except for FIFA. You know why? Because FIFA would be hella boring. And even with this mode, it's hella boring until the weekends. That's my thoughts on the weekend league. That's how I keep myself motivated. I try to think of all those things. And again, don't think I'm some angel. I don't get upset at the game. I do. I scream at myself too. I'm like, damn, Skills, how could you lose that? Damn, Skills, you stupid. Damn, the Booyah Nation hates you now. I do that, but it's only for like 2 minutes, and then I walk away, and I'm like, come on, man, it's just a video game. It's been your boy, Double A9 Skills. Let me know in the comments down below how you feel about the whole situation. Smash a big old thumbs up if you enjoyed this commentary in this video. We are 10-0 in the Weekend League. We did it, baby. We got the 10-0. Remember, 10-1, then 20-2, then 30-3, and then try to get top 100. That's the goal, but Elite 1 is always the goal. Elite 1 is always the goal. Big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and be proud. If you get Bronze 1, if you get Silver 1, be proud of what you get. I love you, man. Enjoy your weekend. Let's go. What's up, YouTube? I'm your boy, Double A9 Skills. This is the Road to Foot Champions RTG edition, and welcome back, Booyah Nation, to the Reward Edition, baby. We got Elite 1 rewards. Welcome back to the Massive Pimple Edition. Bros, I got this humongous pimple right here. It hurts. I don't usually get pimples a lot. I don't get it often, but for some reason, I got this one here, and it is humongous, bros. It's almost as big as my entire face, and let's be honest, I got a massive face. I got one on my nose, too. Like, yo, come on, man. What's up with this breakout season? Let me know in the comments down below if you just absolutely hate, like, anytime you got something important to do, you just break out and get, maybe it's just, I don't know, maybe it's just nerves or something, I don't know. Anyways, bros, we have 6 packs that we are saving for Team of the Year. We also have our Elite 1 rewards that we're about to pop open right now. As you can see, as I go through here, I have been pretty much selling my club, man. And I did it all to get Mateus. I've been selling gold cards, bronze cards. I've pretty much been listing everything during the week. A lot of City A players and MLS players were selling like crazy.